Hello, Cancer. Thank you very much for tuning into this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using Star Spinner Tarot by Trungles. Website is chroniclebooks.com. Hopefully that focuses. Are you focusing? Hopefully. Yep, just freeze frame where you need to if you want that information. Supportive Oracle cards, Wisdom of the Hidden Realms by Colette Baron Reed. There's a couple websites in the back here. I'm just going to leave it up there. If you want that information, go ahead, freeze frame there, and grab what you want from there. I thought Colette Baron Reed had her own website, but I'm not seeing it listed here. So, I don't know. I thought she did, though. If you look her up, though, I'm sure you'll find it. You know. You know. What do we got for Cancer? Very strong feelings. Ooh, that's a real good card. What do we got coming in? You got very strong feelings, though. Whatever it is, I'm feeling a lot of, like, you know, I know what I feel. I know what I'm saying. Don't tell me how to feel. I know how I feel. Okay, you got the Seven of Coins. Something's been perpetuating for a long time. I feel like I'm used to it. Whatever the situation is, used to it. I'm used to it. I don't know if I can really say I'm comfortable with what's going on. There's something though that I'm like, well, I'm used to it. I keep feeling like that's the best I can say. And I think it's different depending on like how you're relating to it. It's very subjective to how you personally feel, whoever you are watching this. If this is going to hit, I don't know. It just feels kind of like I'm used to it fits. That's just the part. Like, yeah, this has been going on and I'm used to it. And that's how that is. And I'm getting the Nine of Pentacles. Somebody else, whatever it is you're used to, I don't know if you're happy with it. I don't know. I don't know if you're happy with it. But somebody else, whoever you're dealing with, they're happy with it. And it's kind of like, well, they're happy, so I guess, whatever. I keep feeling that energy. I'm used to it. I don't know if I really overthink it. It's kind of like, well, that's what they're going to do. They're going to do what they're going to do. I know they're going to do what they're going to do, so I'm used to it. I don't know if I overthink it. I don't seem to let myself. Kind of like, I'm not going to pretend like I have any control with that. So it is what it is, and I'm used to it. I don't let myself overthink it, even though I keep going back and back and back and back to it. Although I have a lot of strong feelings once I do open that door. I'm getting that. Now, whatever's going on here that you're used to, that's breaking down quite quickly. It was not expected. And even when it's falling down, when it's falling apart, the person that this is falling in on, because it's not falling in on you, it's falling in on someone else, they seem to be slow to grasp the reality of it. Like, it's almost like, you know, as the tower is falling down, they're still in it, clearing things out, grabbing their favorite photos, making sure, like, is it really going to fall down as it's falling? Like, they're in some type of weird denial. Like, the situation is falling in on them, and they're walking through the place like, oh, I want to keep this, and I want to keep that, and I wonder if I can get a box for this, and can somebody come help me with that? Meanwhile, the building is falling down. Like, nobody's coming in the building to help you crazy. No. Like, it's falling in on them. They're in some type of weird denial as it's falling down. Like, they're not really addressing it. Depending how close you are to the situation, like, if you have a direct connection to what's happening, you know it's falling in. If you just know what they tell you, I don't think you're going to know it just at first. Although, I don't see you getting upset when it does fall in. Kind of like, well, all right. Because I'm getting, like, they're trapped, and it's like, it says creativity and vastness with the cosmos. I'm getting kind of like, you know, something's being wiped away. I'm getting with that. It's kind of like, it's almost like there's a magician type feel, like a black hole type feel at the same time. Kind of like, you know, things are condensing and going to be reformed in a different way. It may not make sense just yet, but things are definitely crumbling on this person. While this is happening, I feel like you're kind of like, hey, I don't know, seem like you're stepping back. I think this is smart. I feel like you're just kind of stepping back and kind of like, again, you have very strong feelings like, this is not my problem. Something like that. I'm stepping back, but I feel really good about that. They don't seem to want you involved in it. The thing is, the situation's falling in on itself, but you're like, yeah, well, it's kind of like, well, a change is needed. And I feel like I don't want to get involved with it. It's not bad. It's not, but I'm getting like things are going a lot better for you. Like something, you seem to be like, just like, I don't see why I should say something. Like, why am I going to point out, like, hey, the building's falling over. Y'all can't tell. I need to tell you that. Like, you can't see that. Why would I need to tell you that? I feel like that's my attitude towards it. Like, y'all can see it for yourself. Why do I need to point it out? I don't think I should. In fact, since I can't, like, y'all got it taken care of. There's nothing I can do here. I feel that too. It's kind of like, everybody else is there. A lot of us are just standing around watching. There's no reason for me to just stand here and watch. If you need something, let me know. I'm just going to go to the side and do what I need to do. Things are changing. Things are definitely changing for somebody that means a lot to you. I feel like this is actually going very well. It's kind of like that house is falling in, but there's a lot of things there that you didn't think worked out well anyway, but you just kind of left it alone and you accepted it for what it was. But now that house is gone, literally it's like a dark blessing for them. I don't think this is happening to you directly, but I feel like you're seeing it play out and you're like, yeah, that needed to change, and now that it imploded, judgment goes in their favor with this a lot of speed. The Fire Prince, there's a lot of action where they're trying to reconstitute, but it's not going to work. And I feel like trying to rebuild the tower is not working, so they have to shift gears and go into a different direction. My ears are starting to itch crazy again. Like I feel like I'm waiting for somebody to tell me what to do next. I don't think... I'm seeing your energy helpful when they move away from the negative. Something here, I feel like you're not judging it, but you're kind of like, when they move away from it, I'll help them with that. If they're going to repeat that, okay, but I don't want to be involved with it. No judgment. I just don't want to be involved with it. Like, that's okay. I'm not, like, we're good. We're cool. Like, I'm not going to be a problem for you, but I'm not going to get involved with that if you're going to repeat that. Thing is, they can't be repeating it. Whatever the tower did, whatever fell in, they can't repeat it. They're going to try to reconstitute or fix something that's not going to work. They're going to go in a different direction. When they take it in a new direction, you've got the Sun card and the Lady of the Mirror, which I feel like you're kind of like, yeah, it's cool. Oh, you're going somewhere else. Okay, I'll help you with that. Once you realize there's walking away from something, it's like something here, I don't know, whatever you were used to, it's not an issue now. It's kind of moved on. And when you know it's moved on, I see you becoming a stronger role again. I feel you being a lot happier. You got this, yeah. 6 and 8 of coins. I'm getting it's time for you to come in and reconnect to this person the way you used to be. Like, I feel like it's kind of like I'm able to reconstitute a bond that used to be stronger. It's still there. It's still healthy. It just used to be stronger. And now I get to revitalize it back to the way it was. A lot of strong emotions about this. I feel like this isn't bad. I feel like this is really good. Kind of like I get to push back. I get to push forward in a way that I want it to be. I feel like after this change has happened, if you weren't, I don't know, if you didn't feel so at the time, I do feel like you feel after it's gone that you didn't like it. I feel like you're kind of like, yeah, I'm kind of happy that's gone. Because I feel like it brings you stronger and closer to whoever this person is. You get to do what you want more. I feel like you have a better connection with this person again. It was better in the past. It kind of got less, it got weaker over time. With this whole situation switching over for them, that kind of like dark blessing energy, it comes back. You're stronger with them again. You're reconstituting this. I feel like you're like, yeah, I like being closer to them. Yeah, I like them with a stronger presence in my life again, and I'm very happy about that. I feel like afterwards I'm kind of like, yeah, no, I'm glad this is strong again. All that changed, I was okay with it when it was what it was, but now that it's gone, I am happier. Should I be? I don't know, but I am. I am happier. So things do go better for this situation. The thing is, that's what's interesting. I don't think it was. I don't think it was bad. I feel like I was just kind of like, well, that's how it is. I don't know. I was accepting it for what it was. So it wasn't really bad, but it went from like mediocre to like returning to good, returning to like, yeah, I'm happy with this again. It kind of like reminds me, the analogy I'm seeing, it just kind of fades in and out. Is like almost like if you have a sibling and they were dating somebody or married to somebody, and that person, you and that person just did not really mesh, so you just got along with them, but because you didn't get really along that well, you weren't around your sibling that often because their partner and you didn't get along, and then that partner's leaving, and once that partner exits out, you're kind of like, well, whatever. I mean, you didn't want that to happen to them, but now that they're gone, and you get to be closer to your sibling again, and you get to reconstitute that bond like it was before, you're like, yeah, I prefer to be closer. I didn't want that bad thing to happen to my sibling. I didn't want them to have to go through the breakup with their partner or, whoever, whatever that person was to them. I didn't wish that on them, but now that that person is gone, I'm happier that they're gone because I can be closer to my sibling again. So maybe that makes better sense. All right, I'm going to shut this down here. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below with the same email. Thank you for watching.